Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the academic procession. Please be seated. Good afternoon. My name is Patricia McGrellis, and I'm the Manager of Transnational Education, Partnerships and Operations at the University of Wollongong. It's my great pleasure today to serve as Master of Ceremonies for this afternoon's graduation. On behalf of the University of Wollongong, I warmly welcome you to this special occasion. We are here to celebrate the achievements of our graduating students. Before we begin proceedings, may I please ask if everybody could turn their phone to silent? It's a great honour to be here with you today. We recognise the hard work, perseverance, and accomplishments of our graduates. Today represents the culmination of years of dedication, resilience, and commitment. This year, we continue to celebrate more than 2 decades of partnership between the University of Wollongong and Singapore Institute of Management. Now in its 21st year of collaboration, this partnership remains grounded in shared values of academic excellence, integrity, and global engagement. Together, we have built a strong and enduring academic community that continues to prepare graduates to thrive in an evolving world. Graduation Day is always a significant milestone, not only for our graduates, but also for their friends, family, and academic community, and everyone who has supported them through their academic journey. Seeing our students ready to step confidently into the next chapter of their lives is an immense source of pride for us all. As a cohort, you have studied in a time of rapid technological transformation, with artificial intelligence and digital innovation reshaping industries and redefining how we learn, work, and connect. Alongside global economic and societal shifts, universities have continued to adapt and innovate to ensure that your education remains rigorous, relevant, and forward-looking. Today, we acknowledge your resilience, adaptability, and ambition. The knowledge and skills you have developed equip you not only for professional success, but also to be able to contribute meaningfully to your communities. Please join me in congratulating our graduates. It is now my pleasure to invite Professor Jorg Blay, Provost SIM, Global Education, who will deliver the welcome address.
Senior Professor Guzal Alici, Executive Dean, Faculty of Engineering and Information Systems, University of Wollongong, distinguished guests, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon and a very warm welcome to the SIM University of Wollongong Graduation Ceremony 2026. Graduates, believe it or not, the day of your graduation has finally arrived. Congratulations, you have made it. Today is a proud and memorable occasion. It marks the culmination of years of hard work, perseverance, sacrifice, and determination. Each of you has traveled in a unique path to reach this moment. Along the way, you have faced challenges, adapted to change, balanced competing demands, and continued moving forward with resilience and purpose. That in itself is an achievement worth celebrating. But today is not only about individual success, it is also about the people who stood beside you throughout this journey. Your parents, families, loved ones, mentors and friends. Their encouragement, belief and support have helped make this moment possible. So to all of those who have walked this journey with our graduates, we thank you. This ceremony also reflects the strength of a long-standing and meaningful partnership. For over 2 decades, SIM and the University of Wollongong have worked together with a shared commitment to academic excellence, industry relevance, and student success. The University of Wollongong has built a strong global reputation for quality and impact. UW is ranked 184th in the world and 13th in Australia, according to the QS World University Ranking 2026, putting this institution in the world's top 1%. That is quite impressive, and this ranking matters because it speaks to the quality and credibility and international standing of the degree you're about to receive. Over the years, SIM and UW have produced over 7,000 graduates. That is more than just a number. It is a community of alumni making meaningful contributions across industries, professions, and countries. It is a testament to what can be achieved when 2 institutions come together with a common purpose: to open doors, expand horizons, and prepare students not only for the first job, but for a lifetime of growth and contribution. And that is especially important because you graduate at a time of profound change. We live in a world shaped by rapid technological disruption, shifting economic realities, and rising expectations of leadership, responsibility, and adaptability. Entire industries are being transformed, new opportunities are emerging, but so are new uncertainties. Yet I believe this is not time for fear. It is time for confidence and optimism. Much has been said about AI, and often in ways that sound unsettling. But the more encouraging truth is this: technological change does not only remove work, it creates work, creates values, and creates entirely new possibilities. According to the World Economic Forum's Future of Jobs Report 2025, 92 million jobs are expected to be displaced by 2030. But 170 million new jobs are expected to be created over the same time span. That is a net 78 million job gain. That is an important reminder for all of us. The future is not simply about jobs disappearing. It's about jobs evolving. It is about new professions emerging. Roles that barely existed a few years ago are now amongst the fastest growing in the world. The World Economic Forum identifies AI and machine learning specialists, big data specialists, fintech engineers amongst those fastest growing roles. We can already see this around everywhere. In healthcare, AI is helping doctors analyze images faster and support early diagnosis. In logistics, it is improving route planning, inventory management, and supply chain efficiency. In manufacturing, it is helping engineers reduce downtimes, improve quality, and make the workplace safer. In financial services, it is enabling better risk analysis, faster service, and more personalized customer solutions. These advances increase the need for people who can combine technical understanding with the judgment, creativity, empathy, and ethics. The assessment of the International Labour Organization in Geneva is also very encouraging. Its work on generative AI finds that job transformation is more likely to evolve in job augmentation than wholesale replacement. In other words, in many occupations, AI is more likely to help people function at a higher level than just make them redundant. And the scale of this value creation is astounding. PwC estimates that AI will contribute up to $15.7 trillion to the global economy by 2030. That is not just a statistic. It is a measure of new productivity, new business, new services, and new opportunities for entrepreneurship and innovation. So when you think of AI, I encourage you not to think only about automation. Think about augmentation. Think about new ideas, new ventures, and new ways to solve old problems. Think about jobs that will be redesigned, industries that will be reinvented, and value that will be created by the people who know how to use technology wisely and responsibly. The philosopher John Dewey once said, "Education is not just preparation for life, education is life itself." I believe that captures the spirit of today beautifully. Your education has not merely prepared you what comes next. It has already shaped the way you think, the way you solve problems, and the way you engage with the world around you. And that process does not end today. In many ways, it begins anew. As graduates of SIM and the University of Wollongong, you leave with more than just a qualification. You leave with the ability to adapt, to grow, and to make a positive difference. You leave with their responsibility to use your knowledge well, not only for personal success, but also for the benefit of the organizations you join and the communities you serve. In an AI-enabled world, that responsibility becomes even greater. Technology may amplify capabilities, but it's the human character that determines whether that capability is used wisely. At SIM, we are proud of what you have achieved, and we remain committed to your journey beyond graduation, through lifelong learning, professional development, and an enduring alumni network. Graduation is not simply the end of your studies. It is the moment you step into the world with a sharper mind, a wider lens, and a deeper sense of what you are capable of. Let me leave you with 3 thoughts as you begin this new chapter. First, learning is a lifelong endeavor. Yes, you may have heard this before. Learning does not stop at graduation. In fact, it becomes even more important once you leave the classroom. The world you're entering is changing fast, driven by AI, innovation, shifting industries, and global competition. To stay ahead, you will need curiosity, adaptability, and the willingness to keep growing. The graduates who thrive will not necessarily be those who know most today, but those who continue learning most effectively tomorrow. SAM is here to walk the journey with you. We offer a range of complementary and subsidized micro-credential courses that help you upskill, diversify, and keep you professionally sharp. Use them. They exist for one reason, to support your lifelong learning. And as you begin to think about your next step, tools such as our AI-driven career navigator, Career Sense, can help you identify strength, explore pathways, and see opportunities more clearly. Think of it as your virtual mentor. Second, success without purpose is not real success. Albert Schweitzer once said, "Success is not the key to happiness, but happiness is the key to success." You will make many decisions over the next few years, where to work, what to pursue, what to value. Let purpose guide your decisions. Choose what excites you, problems that challenge you, and missions that matter to you. Success is not merely a title or a salary. Success is building a life of meaning. Success is knowing that your work creates value, not only economic value, but human value. The most admired leaders of the future will not simply create efficient systems. They will create better organizations, better opportunities for others, and better outcomes for society. Third, leadership begins long before the title. Some of you will go on to become managers, directors, CEOs, entrepreneurs, or founders. But leadership does not begin when someone hands you a title. Leadership begins with how you treat people, how you communicate, how you listen, how you show respect, and how you lift others up, especially when no one is watching. Use your talent to build, not to dominate. Use your voice to encourage, not to silence. Use your skills to create value, not just for yourself, but for the people and communities around you. That, ladies and gentlemen, is what real leadership looks like. So in closing, let me leave you with a thought often attributed to Steve Jobs, that those who believe they can change the world end up being the ones that do. So be bold. Dare to dream bigger than is comfortable. And when life presents you with a fork in the road, choose the option that requires courage. Those are often the decisions that shape a life of meaning and impact. You graduate today not just with knowledge, but with the ability to think, to analyze, to adapt, and to lead. Use these skills well. Step into the future with confidence. Keep your curiosity alive, and don't underestimate the impact you can make on this world. And most importantly, never give up on your dreams. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. We are proud of you.
Thank you, Professor Blay. The presentation of awards will now commence. Will the candidates who are to be presented please all stand?
In the name of the University of Wollongong Council, and by my authority as the presiding officer, I confirm your admission to the awards you have qualified for. Please be seated.
I would like to invite Professor Jun Shen, Head of the School of Computing and Information Technology in the Faculty of Engineering and Information Sciences, to present the graduates for the Faculty of Engineering and Information Sciences to the Executive Dean, Faculty of Information Sciences at the University of Wollongong.
Thank you, Ms. McGrillis. It's my great pleasure to be here celebrating with all our graduates today. We are very proud of what you have all achieved, and I wish to convey my personal congratulations to all the graduates. Senior Professor, I present you from the Faculty of Engineering and Information Sciences for the Master of Computing Data Analytics, Huang Shengkai. Noganasam Bala Mulugan. Topology Shushan Ray. William John. For the Master of Computing Data Analytics with distinction, Ong Mei Xuan. Yong Jia Liang. For the Bachelor of Computer Science, Abdul Aziz bin Adil. Abdul Majid bin Muhammad Emal Ali. Abdullah bin Amrul Hashim. Abigail Huang Yanping. Ang Junhung. Albert Aloy Sung Hua. Almeida Mark Angelo Mastro. Ang Hui Chi. Ashwat Wayanali. O Wei Xiang. Ong Neng Hin. Aurelius Steiner Widijaja. Benicia Joy Chaliseri. Bentley Go Tin Ye. Bobesh Kumare. Brandon Tanka Hao. Sienna Joy Calisari. Charlotte Goy Doi. Chao Kang Jin. Chi Mei Kei. Chen Perry Javier. Christy N. Chu She Min. Chua Jie Hui Devon. Chua Mao Jun. Chua Xin Yin. Chong Zhe Min. Clement Ten Yi Hen. Deluendo Gao Jian Kuo. Dylan Chen Ka Hui. Aaron Zhou Zhen Liang. Ephraim Chang En Lin. Ernest Yeo Jun Long. Yisra Eleni Henry Ono. Ethan Owen Chaharyati. Fa Jin Jie. Federico Martin. 负责员。Gate 10勇士。高卫兵。Gonzalez Real Vance Ladroma. Guy Jonathan. Hans Aslan. Hai Mei Ong. Hu Ying Hong. Ho Rong Hui. Irfan Daniel bin Mokhata. Yuan. Iva Ayaka. James Tay Jia Yi. Jason Rich Liao. Javier Tan Liang Yu. Jeff Lloyd S. Luna. Jenny Ho Kui Feng. Jovan Robert. Kenneth Chua Yi Shen. Kenneth Wang Chi Wei. Karen Cho Yi J. Kinjempa Furinat. Koja Jun Felix. Koka Meng. Ko Zhen Wa Christine. 柯子县。Kumar Danush Narayan. Kyoza Yannan. Lei Wei Zhexiang. Lao Xie Xuan. Lai Kai Jie. Lai Kai Yuan. Li Chong Kang. Li Jong Him Mason. Li Jong Shen. Li Min Ren. Li Lu Yin Claire. Li Ruixin Kenneth. Li Ziyang. Liang Jun Kit Samson. Li Tong. Liao Ziyu. Liu Mixue Michelle. Lin Jinjie Ashley. Lin Win Min Jacksonville. Lin Wen Mi. Lionel Lim Wei Hong. Livia Manda Pekiscu. Lo Xuemin Shalom. Lo Jiajie. Lo Yongshen. Melvin Ivanov. Marcel Tiachati. Meisu Moisu. Melvin Singh Wei Jet. Min Kan Chu. Min Myat Han. Min Phe Mu. Min Set Kyo Su. Mohammad Rafi Said Ibrahim. Mohammad Haziq bin Mohammad Rasil. Mohammad Said Kaba and Mohammad Sasik. Mohammad Ruri FM bin Abdul Rahman. Mohammad Aminuddin bin Osman. Mohammad Fitri bin Rizwan. Mohammad Hanan Azman. Mohammad Haziq bin Ali Akbar. Mohammad Irfan Shachiham. Mohammad Naim Hazrat bin Zanel. Mozamia Mustafa. Nafisu Moshabuddin. Nathan Yap Chung Shin. N. Lee Anishara. Ân Yo Yong Nicholas. Ân Yi Shen Benjamin. Nicholas Bo Jung Han. Nicholas Tin Xiang Zong. Nikki Fabian. Nicole Chong Lei Ten. Nila Kandasamy Rachimohan. New David Nabila bin Mazlan. Ong Jun Yi. Ong Chi Lun. Ong Chi Xuan Sylvester. Ong Sao Yi Jariel. Pang Wei Pin. Hua Jianwei. Fu Xian Ko. Paul Gen Jun. Kui Wei De. Rama Krishna Vasha. Ray Lim Jingham. Remus Lok Wei Jie. Nolan O Han Kia. Roy Chat Te Hong. Ryan Felix. Roslan Afik bin Roslan. Salam Vishnu. Sankaramani Kirasena. Sansini Pasipen. Satish Ravindran. Xian Tan Wei Hao. Samugan Puja. Samugan Rajesh. Shina Govan Yi. Sim Ray Shan Nicholas. Smurasi Uma Chanda. So Jin Jie. Su Qing Wu. Suresh Kumar Shivani Resma. Sven Tay. Svisa Sundaresan. Tan Xian Gin. Tan Hui Ken. Tan Junhan Jasper. Tan Jun Yong Joban. Tan Quan Xuan. Tan Si Chen. Tan Si Yin. Tan Wei Chung Jeffrey. Tan Yi Jen Benedict. Tan Zheng Wen. Ti Hui Min Chamen. Terence Ku Zheng Wei. Timothy Ma Xin An. Timothy Tao. Tao Qin Xiang. Tao Ti An. Tong On Kyo. Viswanatha Sesrika. Wei Yan Min Chu. Wei Wei Zi Brian. Wei Yuxin Vanessa. Wesley Sashawan. Win Wa Zhou Hen. Wong Chun Sin. Wong K. Jin. Wong Yi Yang. Yan Peng Chen. Yang Lun. Ye Hongjun. Ye Junjie. Ye Shen Yue. Yu Wenwei. Yun Mia Su. Win Pin Fiu Lin. Zheng Li Hong. 郑俊恒 Sebastian. Zikri bin Effendi. For the Bachelor of Computer Science with distinction, Aaron Neil Shik K. Ann Jackson Kieron Liao. Antonios Kevin. Chen Guanshen Case. Chen Yu Han Jiu. Charles O. Tekwin. Chok Zi He. Cheong Jun Han. Chua Zi Hao. Dario Ong Chuan Ki. Edward Teddy. Tay K. Kian. Kenny Julo Chandra. Ke Wenjun. Kenneth Joseph Robustry. Ken Kok Kok Zhao. Ku Xu Wen. Li Minjun. Liao Jiayu. Lim Wei Link. Mandy Ang Xuelin. Michelle Caroline Sugianto. Mohammed Sakir bin Mohammed Adem. Nan Fong Ong. Natalie Choi. Yung Chen Jie. Wu Jin Lu. Paul Jin K. Andrew. Raphael Tay Zi Yen. Saud Abdul Rahman Al Homiat. Xian Wang Wenxuan. Shania Tai Jie Yu. Villalon Francis Dominic Manile. Wong Gao Wei Ivy. Yue Junjie. Yong Min Xiao.
It is now my great pleasure to commence the presentation of graduates for the Faculty of Science, Medicine and Health. I would like to invite Professor Karina Burke, Head of the School of Psychology, to present the graduates to the Executive Dean, Faculty of Engineering and Information Sciences at the University of Wollongong.
Thank you, Ms. McGrellis. The candidates from the Faculty of Science, Medicine and Health will now be presented to Senior Professor Gersel Alesi. Senior Professor, I present to you from the Faculty of Science, Medicine and Health for the Bachelor of Psychological Science, Annalise Chua Pei Xing. Karen Tan. Catherine Liang Shi Ching. Celine Pang Pei Ying. Cham Li Ning. Chern Yi He. Chu Ying Ying. Chu Yen Ru. Chu Jae Yun. Chung Yong Kim Joan. Crystal Lo Cheng Ping. Danelle Fain Gunawan. Deandra Danielle Kalik. Iqbal Fizra Amreen. Jamie Lee Lejuan. Kim Ju Hee. Larissa Lu Yi Xuan. Li Xuan Nata. Lim Jinyi Rachel. Lim Jibishwan Jean. Lo Jiquin Cassandra. Neo K. Ting. Neo Ping Chi Audrey. Wija. Nisa Amani Binta Abdul Rahman. Nur Elfa Shahinas Binti Pedzlund. Nurin Hannah Binte Nu Azar. Pang Yu Jin. Sandhya Kathijian. Sharon Ong Xuan Ji. Cheryl Michelle Lee Hu Wen. Tan Si Xuan L. Trisha Go Ka Weng. Trisha Sim Yi Jin. Viola Heng Li Jin. Wong Zi Kang Benjamin. Wong Huan. Yasmin Chi Wai Mun. Yong Bin Xuan Eugene. For the Bachelor of Psychological Science with distinction, Daniel Kong Den Zhuan. Ernest Wong Yu Kai. Kenneth Chan Wei Hao. Ko Zi Long. Li Xin Di Ji. Marion Lucille Chang Wen Yin. N Su Kia. Tan Ying Xuan. Tang Sok Yi. To Jing Ni Seritz.
We will now move to some really special awards for outstanding students. The CSIT Award are presented to 3 students of the graduating Bachelor of Computer Science Digital Systems Security cohort with the most outstanding academic achievement. This award is proudly sponsored by the Centre for Strategic Infocom Technology, CSIT. The CSIT Awards will be presented by Senior Professor Gersel Alici. Senior Professor, I take great pleasure in presenting the recipients of the CSIT Top Student Awards. CSIT Bronze Award, Wong Gao Wei Ivy. The second set of awards presented today are the IMDA Gold Medal Award. The IMDA Gold Medal Award is presented to the overall top performing graduates of the Bachelor of Business Information Systems, Bachelor of Computer Science, and Bachelor of Information Technology. These awards are proudly sponsored by Info Communications Media Development Authority of Singapore, the IMDA. Senior Professor, I take great pleasure in presenting the recipients of, for the Bachelor of Computer Science, Antonius Kevin. And Aaron Nyoshi Kai. The IRAS Awards are presented to the top performing graduates for the Bachelor of Computer Science, Cyber Security. These awards are proudly sponsored by the Inland Revenue Authority of Singapore, IRAS. Senior Professor, I take great pleasure in presenting the recipients of the IRAS Awards. The IRAS Gold Award, Cheong Jun Han. Villalon Francis Dominic Malele. IRAS Silver Award, Kenneth Joseph Robastri. Michelle Caroline Sugianto. Wei Jing Ru. IRAS Bronze Award, Chok Je Hei. Kane Juro Chandra. Lee Min Jun. Raphael Tae Ji Yan. The School of Psychology Top Award, in collaboration with SIM, is presented to the highest overall performing graduate from the Bachelor of Psychological Science. This award is proudly sponsored by the School of Psychology at the University of Wollongong. The recipient of the School of Psychology Top Student Award is Ko Ji Leong. We now invite one of our graduates to give her vote of thanks on behalf of her fellow students. I'd like to invite Ms. Nung So Kia, who is graduating from the Bachelor of Psychological Science with distinction, to present the vote of thanks on behalf of her fellow students.
Senior Professor Grosel Alici, Executive Dean, Faculty of Engineering and Information Sciences, University of Wollongong. Professor Yok Blai, Provost SIM Global Education, distinguished guests, fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, I'm Sukia, or most of you know me as Irene, and I'm honored to be representing the graduates today. Now, it is no secret to my friends that I'm absolutely terrified of presentations, and yet here I am, standing in front of hundreds of people. But honestly, I think I'm doing okay. Maybe because for once, I'm not being graded, and I won't get penalized for reading off my script. My 3 years in SIM was definitely a memorable journey. It may sound weird, but I've met my first few friends in the female toilet, collectively avoiding our enthusiastic seniors during orientation day. Since then, I've also made friends who initially gave off a scary vibe, people who became my emotional support system, and most importantly, friends who became my tissue supplier. We bonded over shared struggles and the strong desire of wanting to drop out from year 1 all the way to year 3. But I'm glad none of us followed through. To my closest friends, thank you for staying, for struggling through this journey with me, and for not dropping out of uni. Because without you guys, I wouldn't be where I am now. And I can't wait to continue to experience life and celebrate our milestones together. University was never meant to be easy. It tested our discipline, perseverance, and ability to overcome obstacles. We persevered through multiple assignment deadlines, back-to-back examinations, and an emptying wallet from coffee runs. We also faced so many obstacles, like finding citations for each sentence of our assignments, or trying to accurately arrange and format the references to earn the additional 5 marks. But if you were to ask me, my worst nightmare had to be checking the plagiarism score from Turnitin whenever I submitted an assignment. However, it is through obstacles that we were able to learn and improve ourselves, and we grew. The obstacles we faced didn't just test us, they shaped us. And of all the obstacles, there is one that truly united us: statistics. Numbers, equations, confusion. For many of us, mathematics is not our strongest forte, but thanks to Dr. Lee's patience and guidance, we somehow made it through. Her passion and dedication helped us decode these complex mathematical concepts that we may or may not have to use again in the future. The same could be said for the other lecturers we have encountered. To Dr. Chew and our local lecturers, as well as lecturers from Australia, thank you all for your guidance. Without your experience and expertise, we wouldn't have gained valuable insights into the field of psychology. It is also important to acknowledge the ones who have encouraged us from the very beginning. To our family members, friends, and furry companions, thank you for your unwavering support. Thank you for enduring our complaints about school and believing in us even when we doubted ourselves. Lastly, to my fellow graduates, congratulations on this monumental milestone. Your perseverance and hard work have paid off. This event itself is an acknowledgement of your achievements. No matter your grade, no matter your journey, you made it here. And that alone is something to be incredibly proud of. Today officially marks the end of our undergraduate journey. After this, our journey may diverge from one another. Some of us may be taking steps to further our education. Others may be starting your first job at a new company, or even just taking the time to rest and discover what your next journey would be. But I hope that whatever you pursue next, you will look at it with an open mind and have the eagerness to learn and gain new experiences. Life is a collection of adventures. Through these adventures, we meet lifelong friends, create lasting memories, and gain valuable knowledge and experience. And I hope you are excited to see what you can achieve in your next adventure. Once again, congratulations all graduates. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Ning Soo Kia. It now gives me great pleasure to introduce Senior Professor Gersel Elici to deliver the closing address on behalf of the university.
Thank you. Good afternoon. As Executive Dean of the Faculty of Engineering and Information Sciences at the University of Wollongong, it's a privilege to celebrate this wonderful milestone with you today. I offer my heartfelt congratulations to our outstanding graduates in computer science and psychological science. Your years of hard work and dedication have brought you to this moment. You should be incredibly proud of what you have achieved. This is a significant day for you, your families, and for all of us at the University of Wollongong and the Singapore Institute of Management. Now I would like to ask all the graduates to stand up. Please, all the graduates, stand up and turn towards your families. Please turn towards your families. I think families are here. And let's bow in front of them and thank them and express our appreciation, what they have done to support you over many years. Thank you very much, our wonderful families. Please be seated. Thank you. This year is particularly special as we celebrate 21 years of partnership between UOW and SIM, a collaboration that has continued to grow and strengthen since its inception in 2005. Over more than 2 decades, our partnership has focused on delivering industry-relevant degrees and programs. These programs have continued to evolve, aligning with Singapore's national priorities and emerging industry demands. The Bachelor of Computer Science and Bachelor of Psychological Science programs have been designed to meet demands of modern industries. They provide students with the skills that are not only highly sought after now, but are all essential for shaping the future. Singapore's Ministry of Manpower Shortage Occupation List for 2026 continues to highlight the urgent need for IT professionals and clinical psychologists. This reinforces the vital role you will play in your respective fields. In the field of technology, Singapore continues to pursue its ambitious goal of tripling its artificial intelligence workforce to 15,000 practitioners under the National Artificial Intelligence Strategy 2.0, backed by more than $1 billion in investment through to 2030. Your skills will be critical in securing digital infrastructure, advancing artificial intelligence-driven innovation, and supporting a more connected world. At the same time, the demand for mental health professionals has never been greater. Singapore has seen a sustained rise in mental health needs, and the government continues to invest in expanding the psychology workforce to meet growing demand. This growing need for skilled professionals highlights the vital role that you will play in shaping the future workforce. Our University of Wollongong, SIM, community continues to grow with over 9,200 UOW alumni living in Singapore. Right now, more than 2,900 students are enrolled in UOW programs at SIM, including over 1,900 who call Singapore home. In fact, Singaporeans make the fourth largest group of international students at University of Wollongong. This highlights the ongoing value placed on a UOW education. Our ranking in the top 1% of universities globally, combined with the high regard employees have for our graduates, reflects the exceptional learning experiences we offer. In fact, nearly 88% of UOW SIM graduates from full-time bachelor degree programs secure employment within 6 months of graduation. The University of Wollongong and its alumni community are built on leadership, innovation, and a commitment to making a lasting impact. Today, you join a vibrant global network of over 190,000 UOW alumni. I encourage you to stay connected with your peers, your mentors, UOW and SIM, and to use your experience to give back to your community. If I can give you some of my personal advice, as indicated by Professor Blay, the provost, we are in a world the knowledge has a shelf life. We have to adapt, we have to move forward, we have to have life learning skills, not stay with what we have learned at the university times. So it's something I encourage you to consider education as a life-learning journey rather than you have just finished, that's all what you need. So that is not all you need. So what we are trying to tell is education is lifelong journey rather than is just some journey just completed. So another thing I want to share with you, whatever happens, what challenges comes to your way, what new problems, complex problems you face, always remember how much you have learned, how much you have progressed since you joined SIM to complete your degrees today. This should give you confidence all the skills and all efforts and energy that you can stand up and face those challenges and convert those challenges into opportunities. Believe me, there will be many problems coming to your way. You will learn the skills you have just learned and you are going to implement. What you need to do is to stay calm, stay dedicated, believe in yourself, and not lose your confidence. Another thing I just want to share with you is also being optimistic. Be optimistic about what you can do. Also have passion about what you can do. I like this quote from the Spanish artist Salvador Dali. He said, "Intelligence without passion is like birds without wings." So you have shown your passion, you have shown your interest, and I want you not to forget this one. Passion will give you more energy, more determination, and more motivation to move forward. So I would like to congratulate you once more and wish you all the best in your future careers. You have worked hard to get here, and today is your moment to enjoy. Thank you, and congratulations once more.
We have come to the end of the proceedings. Thank you for joining us today for this University of Wollongong graduation ceremony. I would ask that you now please stand and remain standing in your places until the academic procession has left the hall. I declare this graduation ceremony closed.